As an event planner, sometimes I throw events, but sometimes I MC events. And tonight I get to MC an event for the Kentucky Derby, and I'm so excited. So let's do some Kentucky Derby trivia. For example, did you know that the thoroughbred horses that race in the Kentucky Derby are 3 years old or older, and the race is only 1 mile, 1.25 miles for the Kentucky Derby. And there are 20 horses racing, which is more than most. Most horse races are like 8 horses. So there's 35 races, horse races that happen around the world. And the top 4 winners of each race gets points. And basically the 20 horses with the most points get invited to the Kentucky Derby to race, and guess how much money they get? The winner gets $2 million. 155,000 people come to this Kentucky Derby race, and it's the most exciting 2 minutes of sports in the world, except for that time you lost your virginity. It's the first race of the Triple Crown races. You have the Preakness Stakes and the Belmont Stakes race next. I've always really kind of considered the Kentucky Derby like a white people race, but I know that sounds bad, but it is what it is. That's what I thought. But did you know that the very first Kentucky race that happened, what was it? 13 of 15 riders were black men? Like, that's amazing. And black jockeys won 15 of the first 28 Kentucky Derbies. Very cool. So y'all know Lewis and Clark, right? Well, the grandson of Clark, his name is Meriwether Lewis Clark. He went to England and saw a Derby race, came back and asked his uncles, the Churchill brothers, if he could do these races. And so they gifted him the land and helped him create the Louisville Jockey Club. And that's where it all began in like 1875. But we all know money doesn't buy happiness, because 24 and a half years later, Meriwether committed suicide. In 1904, the first woman end trainer won. All right, only 13 horses have won the Triple Crown all these years, but I think I'm winning it tonight for a cute dress.